Yo guys, so I want to start doing these story times again. This story revolves around one of my friends. My friends remind me I'm going to try to do one every month at least, but every week I'm going to try to do one. I've got a lot. Basically, this story revolves around my other friend. We're just going to call him Jerry for a minute because I'm not going to say his real name on YouTube in case I want him to. But we used to have a nickname for this man. And the nickname we gave him, there were multiple, right? We used to have a very short fuse, so we used to call him Trigger Happier. He had a short fuse, right? Basically, what happened 2015, 2016-ish, we was in school one day, and it all started with him coming in late to school, right? And basically, by the way, if you keep stopping me, it's going to be because I'm just going to stop talking and ask my friend because I can't remember the whole story exactly, but yeah. Basically, what it was is he had a short fuse, we were in school, he came very late, I think 3 hours late, and he had a really bad argument with the teacher. He almost swung for the teacher, basically. Yeah. Well, anyway. And he had his phone on this day, and she was telling him to get off his phone, and he's like, no, I'm not getting off the phone. Show him to go out of class for a second. He goes, no, I'll go fuck yourself on my phone. And it was just a whole lot of swearing for 4 minutes or some shit like that. And yeah. Also, I'm going to try to get better with these. I know I'm doing bad, but yeah. Basically, what it were is after that situation, he got excluded for about 3 or 4 days. I think it was something like that. He came back in school, got schooled the same day again. He went back in lesson and then he went in class, and he just starts flinging paper airplanes. Yeah, he got told to be sent out, and he goes off, whatever. Then and he went out. That afternoon, he called me. Yo, D-mate, you coming out? I'm like, yeah, come out, man. We goes out. We was on these roofs basically, right? And well, we sort of jumped this gap, not a very high gap, probably a 10 feet gap, 15 feet gap maybe. Not 15 feet up in the sky. The gap were I don't know, 2.5 feet maybe, not that long. And yeah, my friend nearly fell, and we were just jumping off a gap basically. This woman says, "Oh, excuse me, do you mind getting down off there? You could injure yourself." My friend, right, literally, I looked at him, I says, "No, don't even start, right? She's an old lady." Man just goes, "Why? Because you can't do it, you old bag." And I'm like, no, you didn't just say that. Thought I get him, Jerry, what it? And it's this woman looks so disrespected yet, and yeah, her husband ends walking up street, and that did not go well. I mean, not her husband, her son, sorry. So this man starts to shout at us, swearing at us, saying, "Who the fuck do you think you are? That's my mum and everything." I'm like, "It wasn't me, sorry, it were my friend." My friend just literally stands there and goes, "Come on then, come up then. You ain't dare come up." I'm like, no, what are you doing? And he's like, "Well, he's not going to fucking come up." So this man, right, kept swearing at this kid, right, and this old one, she goes, "I'll phone the police in a minute if you don't get down after that, because you could seriously injure yourself." And it's I'm like, "Okay, I understand, I will come down." My friend's like, no. This guy ends up coming up on the roof. Yeah, it wasn't the guy who was shouting at us with his mum. I think it was someone who worked there. And yeah, they ended up calling the police, but we didn't know that at the time. We were sat on the roof pissing about saying, "Oh, it's shut and everything," because we were other side gap who weren't climbing over that one. And he's like, "The police are on the way," and everything. And mate's like, "No, they're fucking not." And my friend gets a rock. Bearing in mind, the police is already on the way. He throws the rock, it hits a window, it smashes the thing. Yeah, that did not go well. Yeah, this is just one of the stories, by the way. And one of my friends I didn't even hang about with that much anymore. Just go apart, stop talking to each other and shit. I still talk to him a bit, but yeah. But yeah, anyway, going on with story. He does that. We hear police sounds in the background, and he's like, "Oh, yes, the police are here now." And he's like, "No, they're not. That police are always around town." He's like, No, that's the police probably coming through. And then we see the sirens. Yeah. By the way, I forgot to mention it was Halloweenish time, and yeah, we're getting dark early, so 6, 7 o'clock, and we could see the lights coming down. And my mate's like, "Nah, I didn't care about it, basically." And well, he probably should have cared because that was the police. We all got arrested, basically. That old woman is basically just talking to the cops, saying what we're doing, we're harassing her and that, and she's like, no, but them three people weren't. It's like, yeah. And she said that kid were harassing her. Yeah, I'm sorry I keep stuttering now. I ain't doing story time nowadays. I need to get better at them again. So they're not always going to be like this, but yeah. Anyway, get on with the story. Plus, this is one I can't really remember that well, but you know, I've got some more I know quite well. But anyway, basically, what happened? We ended up getting point cell, interview in place, basically thing. Just taking statements from us and stuff like that. Like, I mean, not into. For God's sake, I'm messing this up. It sounds bullshit. I'm sorry. I'm real awkward because I've not done this in a while and it feels weird because I'm talking percent and yeah, basically. Anyway, basically, we're outside the cop car, well, sat in the cop car basically, and the police obviously just interviewing us, asking what was going on, how it happened, and everything, and who threw the stone and that. And well, we didn't grass his mate up, but his mate just goes, "Oh, I did." Like he just didn't care. One of the people just did not care. He could not give less of a fuck than he already did. Like every time he was just like, "I don't care" and everything. So yeah, I mean, mates, like they were like, "Oh, for God's sake, what?" Like thinking to some, "Why are you admitting it?" So anyway, he gets took away. He gets put himself at night. His mum gets called. He gets grounded for like 3 weeks. Yeah, and well, we weren't allowed to hang around with us anymore. We weren't allowed to hang around with him anymore. But we did anyway because you know that because we're like, no, I don't give a fuck. I'll hang around with him if I want. And well, yeah, yeah. His mum didn't like us after that. Yeah, so we had to like meet up like in town, like halfway town, bus station, and shit like that. And yeah, his mum saw us one day, and she wasn't happy. And we told us the same story because may as well. It's not a long one. Basically, she was very angry. She's like shouting at us all, like saying you're a bad influence, and like shut up and everything, telling us shut. We didn't care, and because it was right, like it was him who did it, right, and she's blaming us for us smacking him like that. No. Right, we're all dickheads, yeah. Like so, yeah. Anyway, it would be better if I remember the story a bit more, but it's ages ago, and I can't really remember the exact situation because a while ago. But then again, I can remember things from a long time ago. Like, cause I remember a lot happening in the story. Like, yeah. But basically, what it was, it's like his mum didn't like us. After about a year, she ended up liking us again. She's like, I don't care. Whether it were kids being kids, and like, yeah. And well, I mean, I don't think his dad likes us anymore. It's still there. But that's from something separate. I kind of dented his car with my bike, my push bike. I sort of was driving and my mate said, Dave, can I do it like fast as possible? I did. And I tried to skid into his driveway thing and, well, I had them things on back at bike, yeah, you know what you stand on, yeah. He sort of hits the car and, well, his dad hits me for that one. So sorry, Jeremy's dad. But yeah, anyway. There was some better story times. I might just upload one in about a week, a better one. Yeah, it would have been better if I wrote it down, but I didn't. But yeah, well. Anyway, I enjoyed story time. Yeah, if you want to too soon, just like the video and stuff like that. I'm sorry for being really awkward. Like honestly, I ain't done one there. Just like next one won't be as awkward. I do apologise for that. But yeah, anyway, peace out. And if you've got any more story time, if you've got any story times of your own, what's similar to this sort of story time, then yeah. In fact, one next week. It might be about the first time that I met this certain police officer who was really nice, or it could be about the police officer what arrested me and my friend. Well, if I wouldn't care if I say his name, Tyler. Yeah, I got arrested and basically slammed on the bonnet of a cop car. I was not happy. I still ain't. Like, yeah. Anyway, yeah, feel free to subscribe. Bro, to 200 subscribers. Hoping to have 500 subscribers by the end of this year. And yeah, peace out. Yeah, sorry for being awkward again. And well, yeah. I tried to do more story times and reaction videos. Please tell me if you've got better trying to ask because I'm horrible about what's last night. So yeah. Anyway, peace out and yeah, feel free to subscribe to my other YouTube channel where I do parkour, climbing stuff and exploring haunted stuff and like that. I'll link it in the bio or the comments actually. And yeah, hope you enjoyed, and yeah, that's about it. Peace guys, just have a great day. Outside the videos, story time videos next time will be short, like 5, 10, I think 4, 5 or 6 minutes. And yeah, anyway guys, peace out, subscribe.